That must have been quite a picnic.
Well, you know how it is, Senor Lucky. Lovely boat, beautiful night, fascinating woman.
The man goes past his cruising range. Who's the doll?
That's... She's been playing here the last 3 nights. Her betting is very odd. Doesn't win, doesn't lose.
But who is she?
I don't know. I can find out.
You find out while I wait for your esteemed president.
This is my country, and he's the president of it, but he is not my esteemed president.
My apologies for the inconvenience, but one never knows these days. I suspect none of you. I trust all of you, except one of you, and one never knows who that one may be. Andamo.
It is not only my duty, but my honor to serve you.
Who is she?
Miss Elena Ryan.
She looks Latin.
An Irish father. She arrived a week ago from Brazil. She has spent the last 3 nights in the casino, unescorted.
Have you as much information on everyone who enters your casino?
Oh, Excellency. It is part of my job to investigate each and every new face.
Especially if the face happens to be so unusually beautiful.
Senor Lucky is as discriminating as he is cautious. It is for your convenience as well as his own.
Oh, resume your playing, please. Find out if she will have supper with me at, say, 11 o'clock. Senor Lucky, my good friend, Senor Lucky.
El Presidente. Good old El Presidente.
Whose deal is it?
Winner always deals, Presidente.
Ah, yes. I did win the last time we played, didn't I? Senor Lucky?
You always win, Senor Presidente. Every week.
You're not implying that I cheat, senor?
No man could be president of such a wonderful country for 18 years. No man could be re-elected by such popular acclaim every 2 years if he cheated.
And you never cheat, senor? Even to let me win?
If I did that, it would mean that I was running a dishonest gambling casino. And you wouldn't allow such dishonesty, Senor Presidente.
In any country such as mine, a little country so susceptible to graft, a man such as yourself would have to pay exorbitant sums to open a casino like this.
You have been most gracious. It's a pleasure to lose $1,000 a week to a man of such integrity, Senor Presidente. Three.
Ah, Senor Lucky. If you would only turn your talents to something like government, you could be very successful.
I have a good job.
You may not always have such a good job, senor.
Oh, you're planning to remove my license?
So what could I do if one day the legislature wakes up and says, let us make gambling a national business, a business of the country?
For the benefit of the people.
Oh, no. For the benefit of the legislature and the office of the presidente. We're operating governmental business with insufficient funds. We're all underpaid. I'm afraid you win, senor. I have ace high.
Oh, no. You win.
May I see your cards?
Loser is not obligated to show them.
See, what is it?
Compliments, Presidente.
We'll see, I will come right away. I'm sorry, the game will have to wait.
Oh, some other night.
I regret to put it off, but there will always be those who oppose the good and proper scheme of things. My soldiers have apprehended a group of misguided revolutionaries. I must deal with them personally.
Excellency, the lady.
What?
Miss Ryan. She would be delighted to have supper with you.
Oh. Please extend to Miss Ryan my apologies, but...
I cannot. She's not here. She left moments after accepting your invitation.
I said 11 o'clock?
She had a strange excitement in her eyes. If I know my women, she is spending the time making herself even more attractive.
That's hardly possible. But I shall gratefully acknowledge the effort. My friends, resume your playing.
We are in trouble.
We are?
I am the one responsible for the gun smuggling.
Andamo, my friend, what you do in your spare time is your own business. You are in trouble.
I used your boat.
That makes a difference.
And the lovely lady you asked me to inquire about? She's having dinner with El Presidente at 11 o'clock.
Well, as I've always said, there's just no understanding women.
This one is easy to understand. She's an assassin. At 11 o'clock, she's going to kill El Presidente.
I should never have doubted you, Andamo. We are in trouble.
I'll start packing.
Call the dock. Have my boat gassed up, then bring my car around.
You will both come with me, please.
Juan, if you would take the suitcase back to the office. Just a few shirts and some underwear.
If you please.
Presidente will be shocked to hear you have been victimized. Somebody has stolen your shirts and underwear.
We're not alone. The music is beautiful, but... Maestro. Maestro. Please, the music is beautiful, but you understand?
His Excellency still occupied?
Yes, sir. The guitar player just left.
Oh. Well, then perhaps we'd better wait. This way, gentlemen.
His Excellency is waiting, gentlemen.
Oh.
Not you, Lieutenant.
Oh, but, Senorita, I am under specific orders from His Excellency.
Lieutenant, so am I. But if you would like to question His Excellency.
No.
Transact his business with you as quickly as possible.
Business?
He discovered that you were involved in the smuggling, that your boat was used to transport the guns. He was delighted at the prospect of seeing you bribing your way out of it.
Believe me, he was more delighted at the prospect of how much he was going to get.
You would have accepted a bribe?
He would, if it was big enough.
Then there is a chance. If there is some way of telling the lieutenant that you've purchased your freedom.
The lieutenant didn't count it, but he's got a pretty good idea of how much money is in that suitcase. Go ask the lieutenant for the suitcase.
Lieutenant, may I have the suitcase, please?
You know me, Your Excellency. I never argue a business point when I'm outclassed.
All of it? Only this much?
We might get searched again. And the lieutenant knows El Presidente would never let us get away with more than a few thousand.
Talk about corrupt. He's dead and we still have to pay.
Good night.
Good night, Your Excellency. Oh, that's a nice fellow.
I'll tell the lieutenant. And thank you again, Your Excellency. You don't mind driving us to my boat, do you?
Your boat?
Yes. His Excellency has wisely suggested a long cruise.
On your boat?
Look, I'm only following orders. If there's anything troubling you, Lieutenant, I suggest you clear it up with His Excellency.
Oh, no. I do believe His Excellency has forgotten something. Excuse me, please.
Huh.
Oh, you mean the...
Yeah.
We'll wait at the car.
Excellency, I apologize for the intrusion, but it's about the boat. Perhaps you've forgotten, Excellency, but you ordered the boat sunk. Excellency?
You don't
never work.
8-5, we make it.
You got a bet.
Okay, driver, let's go.
The waterfront.
Pardon, but as a lieutenant?
Lieutenant's with El Presidente, who expects us to be at the waterfront no later than midnight.
Excellency.
See?
See.
Go a little faster.
I don't see the boat.
Get out.
He will only get in your way. Give me the gun.
It's not there.
Senor, you're looking for the Fortuna?
See, you know where she is?
It's on the bottom. You would be interested in another boat?
There's no man with a boat.
Come on.
Let's
I'm
go.
not going with you. Driver, get going.
What?
Elena, wait a minute.
You out of your mind?
Crazy doll.
Don't you worry about that crazy doll. She's leading them away from us and toward the hills. The lieutenant and his men will be buried in those hills.
I am taking a big chance, gentlemen. Do you want to buy this boat or don't you?
This boat? We wouldn't go 100 yards in this boat.
Oh, I would not say that. Besides, I was under the impression that you gentlemen are big gamblers.
We'll take it.
Now you have made a wise choice.
How much?
5,000
5,000? 5,000 what?
American dollars. I would like to retire if you would like to retire.
We only have 3,000.
Well, then I will live less pretentiously.
Give it to him.
Your father was a thief.
Gracias, señor. Have a pleasant trip.
You know it's nearly 200 miles to the nearest island.
Yeah?
10 to 1, we don't make it.
You got a bet.
I'll give you 20 to 1. We run out of gas before we reach the breakwater.
Done.